Hello everyone. We're playing some of PlayerUnknown'S Battlegrounds. Not just anyone's Battlegrounds, but it's specifically PlayerUnknown's. Playing some PUBG. And odds are you probably know what this is, because it's very popular right now. A lot of people playing it on the PC, because this is an early access game that you can get on Steam. Now, usually I'm not that interested in early access. I prefer to just play the final game. But a lot of people were playing this. A lot of people were saying that it was a lot of fun. So I decided to give it a try, and it is a lot of fun. Fun, but frustrating, and also very tense. Your hands get all sweaty playing this game. But that's part of what makes it fun, what makes it interesting. Battlegrounds is basically a battle royale type game, where 100 people, or close to it, are dropped down on an island, and they all try to kill each other. This underwear-wearing man on the screen is my character, and I'm going to click play. We're going to matchmake, and an interesting thing about this game is that I said that it's 100 people per game, right? It's so popular right now that you really don't have any trouble getting that many people. Like, maybe not 100 people exactly, but like pretty much every game that I've played has had over 90. Just really no problem just dropping right into a game. Now, we're on a little loading island right now. The game is not actually started. We can run around, we can punch people, we can jump and punch. We can look for weapons. I can pick, pick up. What am I picking up? Tried to pick that up. Was not a... Oh, am I holding something? Yeah, I'm holding something. There we go. Throw that grenade. Kaboom. It exploded. Anyway, we can run around this island and, not actually do anything. We can't actually hurt each other. I can punch this person. Oh, I can throw a Molotov cocktail and burn us. Burn us alive. Lie down in the flames. It feels so good. Roll around in it. But it doesn't matter, because we're just waiting for the game to start. Look at all these people crawling. Look at these crawlers right here. It's all of them crawling. Okay, enough of that. Now we're on this airplane, and we're flying over this island. This is the main island that we're going to all kill each other on. In the upper right-hand corner, you can see 95 people are playing this game. The plane is approaching the island from the southeast, and once we cross over land, we can decide where we want to eject. I'm sure we'll see people, flying out of the plane. They're ejecting. They're going down to the island. Now, where do we want to eject? We could eject over a more densely constructed area, and there'll be more people there, more people to fight. Or we could eject over a sparse area, where there's just a few houses. Not so many people there, so we would be able to arm up better, I think, than if there were multiple people. Let's eject now. Why not? Let's see where we land. Okay, I see some houses right below me. I'm just going to fly headfirst down into those houses. Once we hit the land, your main goal is to find weapons, which you can find in houses. You want to arm yourself as fast as possible, because everyone else is doing the exact same thing. And if you can't find weapons, then you're not going to do so well. The objective is to be the last... Oh, someone else is falling in the same place. Okay, so I guess I am competing with someone to find weapons. Or we could just, punch each other to death. We could try to do that. Alright, where's he going? He's running over... Hey, how you doing? Punch! Alright, one-on-one. Punch fight. Punch fight. He's Superman punching me. I'm trying to get behind him and punch him in the back. Which strategy will come out on top? Hard to say right now. I've taken a lot of damage. I did it. I killed him with a punch. I killed Sarcastic. First time I've done that. I've never actually killed someone by punching them. Because, as you saw, it's extremely ineffective. You can't really do much with punching. The only reason I was able to do that because he didn't have any weapons either. Alright, that was a good start. Let's get this backpack, some pants, a motorcycle helmet. Great. Any guns? Because that's what I need. also need health, because even though I won that, he took almost all of my health out by punching me. So I might not survive for very long due to that punch fight. But I'm glad I had it. That was fun. Any guns here? Oh, here's a med kit. First aid kit, actually. So that is good. I can use that. Here's, okay, ammo, guns, painkillers. This is the business. This is what I want to find. Let's load this gun. Gas can? Sure, why not? If I find a vehicle, maybe I can use it. Equip that crowbar. Police vest? Sure. All right, there's a few things in this house. Up here, we got a revolver. Got a scope if I can find a rifle. That'll be useful. Let's see. What ammo do I have for this? Let's see. Oh. Did I just put it on the ground? Okay, now I have it again. Different guns use different ammo. Have more ammo for this one. Okay, red zone has started. Let's see. Red zone is far away. Don't need to worry about that. But you notice there's a white circle around the map. We're in the white circle, so we're good. That's the safe zone. Eventually... Oh, hold on. While I'm... Can't forget about my health. Got to use this first aid kit. Takes some time to use the first aid kit, so if someone's around, you're vulnerable while this is happening. Alright, there we go. So as I was saying, we're in that circle, the white circle. And that circle, it's going to get smaller as time goes on. Oh, I hear gunfire. Anyone close by? Not sure. That sound is an airplane. We don't need to worry about that. Though we do need to worry about the sound of vehicles. If a vehicle approaches, then someone's here. We need to get ready to fight. Okay, restricting the play area in 2 minutes. Now, this is a very large island. And the way it makes everyone fight, to make sure everyone fights, is by contracting the safe zone to force everyone into a smaller and smaller circle. I'm actually doing pretty good in terms of health, finding these first aid kits. Is that like... It's like a trench coat? Sure, why not? Now I look cool. So as time goes on, we are going to need to leave where we are to get into the safe zone, because that's going to change. All right, I think we got everything in this house. Anyone else here? I don't see anyone around. I think there were only the 2 places here. Oh wait, there was one more door to go into. Now, I'm talking a lot during this video. It's actually not a good idea, because you do need to listen in this game. Any sounds I'm making, someone else could make. So, like, you hear me running around, you hear the sound of my footsteps. Like, if someone else is running around, I would hear their footsteps. So you do want to keep your ears open. All right, the map. Looks like I'm going to want to head to the northeast. Try to get further into the circle. And hopefully find better weapons. I have a handgun, but I would like to get something better than this. Oh, there's like a house over there. Let's see if anyone's there. Or if this is fresh ground. Running out in the open can be risky. Because if someone sees me, I'm an easy shot. The thing is when someone shoots you, You probably will have no idea where it's coming from. It's the thing about this game. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Nope, not the motorcycle helmet. I want that. Ammo for that. Haven't tried this gun before. Let me just take a look. So, this is a rifle. If we can get a scope for it, it'll be good for long range. And long range combat is what most of the combat in this game is. Like, handguns and shotguns are good for close range, and that's what you're going to get in houses, but most of the combat will not take place in houses. Most of it will take place in fields, where you're going to be shooting a long distance towards someone that you can barely see. Because even though this starts off with almost 100 people, it's such a big island that you can just run across open fields like this and not see anyone. But that'll change as the circle gets smaller. There's a shotgun. Now, I don't actually know what weapons are better than others in this game. So, like, there's a rifle down there. Should I take that rifle over the one that I have now? I really should look up what's better than others in this. Alright, let me just take a sec, look at my inventory. I've been picking up some attachments. Okay, the 4X scope can go on that. Holographic sight, let's see. Bullet loops can go on the shotgun for faster loading. Quick draw can go on the handgun. Alright, I guess we're good. So you can pick up attachments to make your weapons better. Alright, so the circle, the force field, is closing in. You can see that blue circle? It's coming in. Once it reaches the white circle, it'll stop. And then a new, smaller white circle will appear. We could hang out here until that happens. If we wanted. Well, we can assume that we're going to want to run to like the northeast here. So we probably don't need to actually spend time hanging out here. We can just go running. A lot of this game tends to be pretty quiet in the early going. But if you can make it to the end, it gets very tense. I'm hoping I can at least show some of that. Don't know how far I will get. The best I've ever done, I think, is I got to 4th. Rank 4. It's actually not that hard to make it to the top 10 if you just avoid everyone. But eventually you will be forced into combat. Just taking a look around. Seeing if I can see someone. I don't see anyone. But it could always be the case that someone sees me. And if someone sees me and they start taking shots, I will not know what direction it's coming from. I'll probably just want to go prone, since there is some tall grass here. It's an airplane flying overhead. Alright, a new circle has appeared. Let me just take a look at it. Okay, yeah, the circle has gotten smaller. We are still in the circle. We're still going to be heading in the same direction. Now, I've noticed two strategies that people seem to take. One is either they run into the center of the circle as soon as possible. The other is that they hang out at the edge of the circle. The disadvantage of hanging out by the circle is that you can take damage from it, of course, if it touches you. But the advantage is that you can be pretty sure that there's no one behind you if the circle is behind you. So you can kind of eliminate possibilities of where people could be if, like, the force field is right there behind you. So that is an advantage, but I find that if someone is forced to run because of the force field, they become an easier target because they have to move. It's a rock. Rock can make pretty good cover. Alright, there's a red zone. Probably just want to hang out here. Avoid that red zone. Maybe we can see people running around. We do have a fairly good view. And we're getting near the center of this circle anyway. Like, maybe we just want to hang out and look down across this field. And those explosions we hear, that's coming from the red zone. Bombs going off everywhere. So I think I attached a scope. Yeah, I did. So that means I can do this. So if someone was running across this field, I'm in a pretty good position to see them. Of course, I don't want to spend too much time doing that, because someone could just see me, like if someone came over that hill. Alright, I think the bombing stopped. The red zone is still on the map, but I don't hear anything. Oh, actually, that's a different red zone. It's closer to us. It's like right there. Alright. So the red zone did end, and another red zone began. Where's the force field? Okay, the force field has not started moving yet. 38 seconds before it does. So far... Oh, I hear someone. Hold on. Can we see anything? Oh, vehicle. I got a shot, but I did not kill him. Yeah, there are vehicles. He was riding a motorcycle. And it could have killed me if he ran me over. It is a one-hit kill, but I guess he decided not to bother. Just went on his way. He drove into the red zone. That doesn't seem wise, but I didn't see any deaths, so maybe he survived that. Well, the red zone's gone. Maybe we should continue moving up, because we want to get to the center. It looks like it's Roshinki is going to be the center. You never really know what the center point of the circle is going to be, if it's going to be a landmark or anything. Don't know where the guy with the motorcycle stopped. Like, did he stop right here? Or did he keep on going? Well, here's something. But it sounds far away. Well, if I'm heading to the center, I guess I might as well head to the center. Maybe just go through this wheat field right here. Oh, that airplane dropped off a delivery. I've never actually gotten to one of those. I always figure that it would probably attract attention, right? Like, if you go over there, probably there will be more than just you heading over there, is what I feel. It's a church on a hill. Is this about where the center of the circle is going to be? Might be. There's a car. That's a drivable car. I wonder if it just spawned here, or did someone drive it here and stop? And if they did, then are they still around? Okay. Oh. I hear someone. Someone's stopping. Where is that? I don't see the vehicle. Did hear someone arrive, but I don't actually see them. They might be waiting for me to come out, if they saw me. If that's the case, it's not that big of a deal right now, because we're about in the center of the circle, almost in the center. So I don't actually have to move right now. I can just hang out here. And I don't think they could get into a position to shoot me through the window, unless they maybe got up onto a hill. I don't really want to turn to my right to take a look at that window to see if there's a vantage point to shoot me through it, because someone might be heading up the stairs. Oh, wait. The vehicle's moving. Well, it might be okay. But then again, maybe the position I have right now is pretty good. Is it really necessary to move out of this position? Would I find a better one? Alright, if someone had a sniper rifle, it is possible to get a beat on me through there. Not to say that it is going to happen, but it could. If I'm expecting someone to try to take a shot at me, it's like someone to come up the stairs, then maybe the shotgun is a better thing to use. Let's just take a look at the map real quick. There's the circle. I am still in the circle. I am not in the center of the circle, which is a problem. 32 people left, and the amount of playing area is getting smaller and smaller. Do I want to leave here? Because I'm going to have to eventually, considering that I'm not in the center. And go south. Alright, let's try it. I could take the car, but that would give away my position, and the amount of distance to cover at this point is so small. I don't think I should take it. I could just run. I don't see anyone moving around. Alright, I'm almost at the center. I don't hear any shots, so I guess no one's seen me as of yet. Yep, that circle is getting tiny. So that vehicle is definitely driven... Oh, there's someone. Okay. Yeah, he was heading towards his vehicle. I could go for his stuff. Do I want to? I would have to take my eyes off of the game. Go to the inventory. Take a look at what he has. And do I really need to replace anything of what I have right now? It seems like I'm doing okay. But you saw what happened there. That he just ran right by me. He didn't see me. And the only reason that he got shot and I did not was because I saw him. Alright, where are we at? Like, this is about the center of the circle. It's on a hill, not much cover. There are a couple trees. So people could be coming from any direction. I do have a good vantage point. "22 people left alive. And look how small this is. 22 people in this space. People have got to start appearing soon. There's not a great position to take here. Like, I may be in the center, and I may be on a hill. Oh, there's the force field. You see it? That blue, like, electricity in the background. That's the thing that's making us all come into the same place. Do I see anyone moving? You see how I was moving across the open fields before, but now if someone was doing that... Oh man, circle, even smaller. Look how tiny this circle is. Okay, the center... Hold on, someone shot at me. Center's now down here. I think someone shot at me. It sounded like a bullet whizzed by. Center's going to be right about here. 12 alive. I know it doesn't make sense for me to whisper. It has nothing to do with the game. Don't see anyone, but there are 12 people left in this very small circle. Somewhere. Well, something's happening. You can hear guns going off. Where is that? 11. There we go. Oh. Nope, someone saw me. What? Like, we know who it was. It was Richie X getting me with the M416. Good job, Richie. But where was Richie? What direction did he come from? I don't know. I'll never know. It's kind of the thing with PUBG, is that you die very quickly, and you'll never know where it came from. Like that one guy that I sniped, ran right by me. He didn't know where it came from. And neither will I. Well, at least I made top 10. At least there's that. I have not gotten to number 1, though. I have not won the chicken dinner. I hope to at some point. Came kind of close here. But in the end, I think that my problem was that I tried to get into the center of the circle, into a point that did not have a whole lot of cover. I probably should have went prone after trying to shoot that one guy and missing. I probably should have tried to go prone, so if anyone looked in the direction that the sound was coming from, they wouldn't have seen me. Maybe that's what I should have tried. I mean, that's just something to think of for next time. You can see the circle in the lower right-hand corner, even smaller. And it turns out that I was not in the center of the final circle. It keeps moving around. 5 people left alive. Right now, there's no Spectator Cam if you're playing solo. There is a squad mode. You can play with a team, but in solo mode, there is no spectator camera, so I can't see what's going on. But if I hang out here, I'll see the circle contract, and I'll see who actually wins. I'll see the names anyway. And if I do make it this far, I generally just hang out and wait to see who number 1 is. Bruce Willis killed Stick Oh No by headshot with SKS. 4 left. And it's kind of amazing about how long people can actually last when the circle is this tight. Because there's 4 people left in this circle. Oh no, 3 left. Sick killed Bruce Willis. Who will win? Only 3 left. Well, even though I only got 10, I am pretty happy with that first kill. The fist fight. It's the first time that I've done that, and I'm kind of happy about that one. Happy that I got that recorded. The circle's contracting. The blue circle is contracting. Look at it contract. It's getting tighter. People are going to have to run into that tiny white circle, and as they do, there's not going to be too much cover left. Yeah, here comes the force field. Here it is. Force field is going to pass us by. Oh no, it stopped right there. So that's what the force field looks like. If you want to hang out by the edge of it, you can. You just need to make sure that you stay ahead of it. Oh, Sick killed Richie. Oh, Richie! He was the guy who killed me. Richie came in second. He did not win. Sick killed Richie X with the M16A4. Match is finished. Exit to lobby. So that's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Matches can last, they can be very fast. If you parachute down to an area with a lot of people, you can get killed very quickly. Or it can last like it did here, like I went for around a half an hour. So I guess that's about the length of a full game, since I lasted almost to the end. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, it's in early access. They're continuing to add features and such, but it's just like the basics of the game is fun, just the premise. I don't really know if I care that much about additional polish that's added to the game. The kind of jankiness that's there kind of is part of what makes it amusing. But I don't know if I care that much about the polish, but I do think that the basic premise of it is very fun, and I'm continuing to play it, hoping to get number 1 at some point. My problem is that once we get down to the tight circle and there's not many people left, I don't really know what to do. I'm okay before that. Once we get down right to it and everyone is in a tight circle, most everyone else is much better than me, and I'm not really sure what I should be doing, so that happens. Maybe I'll figure it out. But that's been PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's a lot of fun. It's in early access. So technically, we're playing a game that doesn't exist yet. Hasn't even come out, yet somehow so many people are playing it. It's on PC. It's on Steam. I thought I read that the developers are working on console versions, but nothing like that has been released yet. Only the PC version as of right now, and it is a lot of fun. That's PUBG.